Oh, hello, lovely faces.
Oh,
Hi.
It's so good to see you all again.
And
It's
you?
nice
And
to
you?
see you.
Ha 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 ha. Hot dish. Erin Lee, I think
Yes.
you have the topic bowl
I do.
for the evening.
Ooh, ladies in heat.
That could go a lot of directions.
In what sense?
The only sense that I can think of right now, because I'm in Brooklyn and it's like so humid and hot right now, is literally like actually physically like I'm sweating
Heat.
and dying.
It's so hot.
I heard that there are tornado warnings in New York.
I think they mean that I am going to be a raging bitch if this heat doesn't break.
When I'm hot, I'm like, I can kind of hear you, but I'm so hot.
Well, what are some, like, tips?
Run your pulse points, like your wrist pulse points, underneath like the coldest water that you can get your hands
I
on.
love to wash my feet with really cold water if I can.
How many bars have you washed your feet at?
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not always the right thing to do.
Anytime that I'm sweaty, I love to take showers, like nice cold showers. But then I have this phenomenon of like, after being under the cold water, not knowing whether or not I'm still sweating. So I have to like lick
Wow.
it and know if it and find out if it's salty. No, like for real, it happens all the time to me.
That's incredible.
I guess that's another tip. You know, if you like, if you're gonna do a shot of tequila in the heat, you don't even need the salt. I'm gonna get real quick.
Whoa.
I have some thunder thighs, we'll call them, and when it gets hot, I'm like sweating, and it chafes.
Do you ever wear little bike shorts underneath?
See, I was thinking about that, but then you sweat through them, and then you're chafing anyway, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that
No.
I've also heard you can get this stuff that's for runners, and it's called, like, slide and glide, or something like that. And
happen?
it's
A little
like,
bit.
You gotta
my
get
friend
some
who
food
uses it
context.
she calls it chub rub.
We've come full circle.
Ladies in heat. It's time for the second topic!
I love us so much.
Me too.
Ooh, guys, when it rains, it pours.
No, that's true.
We're so weather related today.
We're like
Well.
metaphorical meteorologists. I majored in that in college. Some of us have better AccuWeather than others.
Feeling the emotional air around
I
you.
feel like all I do is feel emotional air.
When it rains, it effing pours, and I have no defense against like 3+ things
Yeah.
at a time.
Like, who does? You're like, oh, this is happening, and I don't know how to deal with it.
And what that makes me think of is like the concept of self-care, which like sort of sounds like, oh, am I a new age hippie? So what?
No,
Maybe.
no.
I'm a person who's really fed by spending time alone, and I don't spend that much time alone. Prioritizing that like mental health moment for myself doesn't happen until I crash and burn.
Where you need it, and
Yeah.
you might not have gotten to that point had you given yourself that.
Right. Right.
I am. Okay, hold on, because I'm sure you need to stop. Hey, stop it!
Something is happening. That dog needs self-care.
My way, unfortunately for you guys, I need sometimes to talk about it. And then once
Totally.
I talk about it, it doesn't feel so heavy. Like once I can
Right.
That's
like...
not unfortunate for us.
And that's not true. You never vent
Yes,
or
I
complain.
do. I just do it
Well,
with
Sarah,
the
liar.
smile.
sweet of me to say.
You're a liar for the sake of
You
content.
guys have received some difficult emails from me.
When life is sort of happening and then someone's a jerk to you, it's such a reminder that everybody's got stuff all the time.
Maybe they just have chafing thighs.
Right, and maybe they have sweat stains they're not sure if are showing.
Or maybe they failed their course in emotional meteorology.
Just try to remember, after like a really big rainstorm is always when the sky is so blue with big, pretty, fluffy clouds and rainbows.
True.
This is sometimes
Whoa.
true.
Talk about Hotdish becoming hot hippie.
It's important to remember
It
that.
is.
But still,
I was just bringing my own
the
negative
clouds are really
emotional
pretty
side.
after it rains.
I'm just a little black rain cloud hovering under the honey tree. Remember that?
No.
From Pooh?
No.
He pretended to be a rainstorm so that he could get the honey.
honey.
A lot of boys have pretended to be their own rainstorms in order to get my honey. That's getting cut.
Maybe.
Living in heat!
And with that, ladies, I think we've done quite enough.
See you next time.
I hope your days are sunny tomorrow.
You as
I love
well.
you girls so much.
So much.
I'm hot. I just need to go.
Bye.
Bye.
Hot dish!
Whoa, was that the dog in heat?